Good morning. I'm the Reverend Roger Peltier, and I'm speaking to you on behalf of the First Unitarian Church in Providence, where we love beyond belief. To begin, I'd like to bring forth our flaming chalice, the symbol of Unitarian Universalism. Each Sunday morning, we participate in a time known as sharing our joys and sorrows in our beloved community. If you would like to participate virtually in the future, you may do so by sending your email with your joy or your sorrow before 12 noon on Saturday to pastoralcare@firstunitarianprov.org. And our candles for this week are as follows. A candle of healing for Susan, who is undergoing cancer treatment. A candle of healing for Beth and for relief of her severe pain. A candle of joy. Congratulations to Jim Esty on his 83rd birthday and to Anne Duham on her 94th. Happy birthday, both of you. A candle to celebrate my mom's transition from living on her own to assisted living. May it go smoothly and with the least stress on her. A candle of recognition for our college-aged kids who had to abruptly leave their study abroad programs, along with those who had to leave their campuses here in the United States. A candle of gratitude for a UU friend who, upon learning of my television inadequacies, spent the morning reprogramming my TV. For gratitude and in salute to Richard Buber, who rechecked our steeple light at First U to ensure that the timing of the good night light was correct. The good night light is one that flashes at 8:30 every evening, along with other lights in the city, to the children at Hasbro Children's Hospital. A candle for my dear friends, the Reverends Amy Strano and David Fleener, who both work in chaplaincy at Mount Sinai in New York City. They've both been sick with the coronavirus. This candle is also for all of the hospital chaplains who are on the front lines, seeing the spiritual needs of patients and their loved ones during this crisis. And I'd like to light 2 candles of joy for 2 births in our extended family. Quinn Catherine Gerlach was born to my niece and her husband on March 21st, and Stephen Joseph Sullivan V was born to my nephew and his wife on March 28th. They will surely have stories to tell about their births during this pandemic. We welcome to the world Quinn and Stephen. Friends, let us rest in the gladness that we have each other and this community to bring our joys and our sorrows. Indeed, it makes all of the difference. As we prepare for a meditation from Lynn Unger, I want to ask you to take a deep breath with me. And again. From the book of Exodus, then you shall take some of the blood and put it on the doorposts and the lintels of the houses. And when I see the blood, I shall pass over you, and no plague shall fall upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. They thought they were safe that spring night when they daubed the doorways with sacrificial blood. To be sure, the angel of death passed over them, but for what? 40 years in the desert, without a home, without a bed, following new laws to an unknown land. Easier to have died in Egypt or stayed there a slave, pretending there was safety in the old familiar. But the promise from those first naked days outside the garden is that there is no safety, only the terrible blessing of the journey. You were born through a doorway marked in blood. We are, all of us, passed over, brushed in the night by terrible wings. Ask that fierce presence whose imagination you hold. God did not promise that we shall live, but that we might, at last, glimpse the stars brilliant in the desert sky. Amen and blessed be.